Did you know that the longest time between two twins being born is 87 days? Welcome to our journey through the world of random facts. We've curated a list of 10 diverse and intriguing tidbits of knowledge. You'll hear about everything from astounding scientific discoveries to remarkable historical events. Each fact is a testament to the endless surprises our world has to offer, a thrilling exploration of the known and the unknown. So, are you ready to dive into these exciting, mind-bending facts? Let's get started. Starting us off at number 10, let's delve into the world of the animal kingdom. Did you know that a snail can sleep for up to 3 years? That's right, while we humans are busy hustling and bustling through life, these tiny creatures are catching up on some serious Z's. The reason behind this unusual sleeping pattern is hibernation. When the environment conditions are not ideal, snails go into a deep sleep state, saving their energy until conditions improve. This extraordinary fact goes to show just how diverse and fascinating the animal kingdom truly is. While we may overlook these small creatures in our day-to-day life, they're out there, living their lives in ways we're only beginning to understand. So, the next time you see a snail, remember, it might just be the best sleeper in the entire animal kingdom. Quite fascinating, isn't it? Let's delve into fact number 9. Did you know that the Pacific Ocean is so colossal that it's bigger than all of the Earth's land area combined? Absolutely correct, folks. The Pacific Ocean spans an overwhelming 63 million square miles, making it the world's largest ocean. This is larger than the total land area of every continent on Earth put together. Why is this intriguing? Well, this remarkable fact highlights the vastness of our planet's water bodies. And the Pacific Ocean's enormity is just one astounding feature that makes our Earth such an awe-inspiring place. So imagine having a body in our world that's larger than all land. It's a bit mind-boggling, isn't it? This remarkable fact about the Pacific Ocean really puts into perspective just how immense and diverse our planet is. Now that's something you don't hear every day. On to our 8th fact for today. Ever wonder where the phrase "mind your P's and Q's" comes from? This phrase, often used to remind someone to behave properly or to mind their manners, has a rather interesting origin. It dates back to the 17th century, in the Old English pubs. Barkeepers would keep a watch on the alcohol consumption of the patrons, particularly keeping track of the pints and quarts that were consumed. Hence, the phrase "mind your P's and Q's" was born, to remind patrons not to get too drunk and to maintain decorum. Over time, the phrase has evolved and is now used more generally to remind someone to be careful about their behavior or actions. So the next time you use this phrase, remember you're harking back to a time of rowdy English pubs. Bet you didn't see that coming. Coming in at number 7, we're diving into the world of music. Did you know that the Beatles, the iconic band from the 60s, actually holds the record for the most #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 chart? Yes, that's right. The Fab Four, as they were affectionately known, have notched up an impressive 20 #1 hits, from She Loves You to Let It Be. This achievement is even more remarkable when you consider the changing landscape of music and the numerous talented artists who have tried to dethrone them. Yet, over half a century later, the Beatles remain on top, showcasing their timeless appeal and the enduring power of their music. Their record also reflects the cultural impact they had and continue to have, shaping not only the music industry but also influencing fashion, film, and even social change. How incredible is that? Scene script, halfway there with fact number 6. Now, let's dive into the fascinating world of plants, specifically the Titan arum, also known as the corpse flower. This peculiar plant, found in the rainforests of Sumatra, is not only one of the world's largest flowers but also one of the smelliest. When in bloom, it releases a stench comparable to rotting meat, hence its nickname. But why does it smell so bad, you might ask? Well, the scent is a clever strategy to attract its main pollinators, carrion beetles and flesh flies, which are typically drawn to the smell of decaying matter. The Titan arum is a master of deception, not only mimicking the smell of rotting flesh but also its temperature to further fool these insects. It's a remarkable example of how nature works in mysterious and often bizarre ways to ensure survival. Now that's a fun fact. Our 5th fact is, did you know that a day on Venus is longer than a year on the same planet? Yes, you heard it right. Venus, the second planet from the Sun in our solar system, has a very unusual pattern of rotation. It takes Venus about 243 Earth days to complete one rotation on its axis. That's the Venusian day for you. Now here's the kicker. It only takes Venus about 225 Earth days to complete one orbit around the Sun, which is its year. So in essence, a day on Venus is actually longer than a year on Venus. This mind-boggling fact about our neighboring planet really puts into perspective the vast and fascinating differences that exist within our own solar system. It's a testament to the incredible diversity of celestial mechanics at play in the cosmos. Isn't that something? Moving swiftly on to fact number 4. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have discovered pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old and perfectly edible. Honey's incredible longevity can be attributed to its low moisture content and acidic pH, both of which create inhospitable conditions for bacteria and other microorganisms. On top of that, when bees produce honey, they add an enzyme that generates hydrogen peroxide, a well-known antibacterial agent. So not only is honey delicious, it's also a natural preservative. It's no wonder that honey has been used throughout history, not just as a food source but also for medicinal purposes. From treating wounds and burns to soothing sore throats, this golden liquid certainly has a rich and fascinating history. Who would have thought that something so sweet could be so complex and versatile? That's definitely one for the books. In the third spot, we have an intriguing fact about the world's most popular beverage, coffee. Did you know that coffee is actually a fruit before it becomes the dark aromatic bean we're all familiar with? That's right, coffee comes from a type of cherry that grows on the coffee plant. When ripe, these cherries are picked, processed, and dried. Dried coffee seeds are then roasted to varying degrees, depending on the flavor you want to achieve. Now let's delve a bit into its significance. Coffee is not just our favorite wake-up call, it's a major global commodity. It's the second most traded commodity on Earth, right after oil. Moreover, it's an essential part of the economy for several countries, providing livelihoods for millions of people across the globe. So next time you sip on your morning cup of joe, remember, you're not just kickstarting your day, but you're also a part of a global economic engine. Who knew? Almost there with fact number 2. Are you ready to have your minds blown? Here it comes. Did you know that octopuses have 3 hearts? Yes, you heard it right. 3 hearts. 2 of these hearts work exclusively to move blood beyond the animal's gills, while the third keeps circulation flowing for the organs. The third heart actually stops beating when the octopus swims, explaining the species' predilection for crawling rather than swimming, which exhausts them. Now why is this interesting or important? Well, it's a perfect example of how diverse and fascinating life on Earth is. It shows us that there's still so much we don't understand about the creatures sharing this planet with us. It also reminds us of the incredible adaptability of life forms and how evolution has shaped and continues to shape the world around us. Now that's a conversation starter. And finally, our number 1 fact is, the human brain is more active when you're asleep than when you're awake. Yes, you heard that right. While it may sound counterintuitive, our brain is working overtime while we're off in dreamland. As we sleep, our brain goes through various stages, each with its own unique pattern of activity. During the REM stage, which stands for rapid eye movement, our brain activity spikes. This is the stage where most dreaming occurs, and it's thought to play a key role in memory consolidation and learning. While we're awake, our brain is busy processing sensory information and helping us interact with the world around us. But when we sleep, it switches gears and focuses on cleaning up, sorting out memories, and preparing us for the next day. So, the next time you're having a well-deserved snooze, remember that your brain is hard at work. And there you have it, our top fact for today. And that, folks, wraps up our countdown of 10 random facts. From the surprising to the downright bizarre, we've journeyed through a diverse array of intriguing tidbits. We've delved into the realms of science, history, and even pop culture, proving that the world around us is chock full of fascinating details just waiting to be uncovered. Remember, knowledge is a voyage, and every fact is a stepping stone. Thank you for joining us on this journey of discovery. Stay curious, and see you in the next video.